An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we start the week with the first of a two-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
So coming to the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Now the first pitch from CC. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Renfroe moves over. He's got it one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Myers. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Chris Stratton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Longoria. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Here's Will Myers, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Myers stands at second with no outs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 15 long balls and 31 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he's safe. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on him.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 for the Padres on the RBI double from Chase Headley. We've played 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So in now for San Francisco, Chris Stratton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tomlinson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. The 1-2 to first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Nope. 1-0.
That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Myers. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 20, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tomlinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Margot hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Now the 2-0. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. I've had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Phillips has himself a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And with the dog days just ahead, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of August. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. First and second now, 1 man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a walk his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Looking out for the Giants, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set and the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman Evan Longoria.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Snap throw to third, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. McCutchen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Here's Chase Headley.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman Chase Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he misses there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Curveball that time, not even close.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, CC Sabathia. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Headley, the runner at third. Galvis at second with one away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Ready with the 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. So second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in two, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hunter Pence. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Stratton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stratton. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Shelby Tomlinson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutchen, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He froze him on the fastball there. Will Myers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Padres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants 2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now a pitch on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Reyes Maranta is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ready for another shot now, Austin Hedges. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, CC Sabathia as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pence will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot, runner in scoring position with Cezanne. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They're up 3-2. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Sabathia looking strong as usual. 2 earned through 6 1/3. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
35. Shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Just missing here, 2-0. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Joe Panik is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 12, Joe Panik.
Jose Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Torres.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs and 43 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Could very well be looking at a wire job downtown tonight. 8th inning, all tied here at Petco Park as you check out our line score to this point. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready once again, Buster Posey, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 1, Gregor Blanco. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 49, Sam Dyson.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. Hit to first. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Craig Stammen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 home. Up around the face.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 3 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Takes this the other way to right. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, still tied 3-3. Michael Geddes is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Get it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Belt ranging into shallow right. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manuel Margot. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. Popped him up. Posey over to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Edobre Ramos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
61, Edobre Ramos.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. The curveball that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is after it. 1 out.
Hunter Pence.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pablo Sandoval.
A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Sandoval carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup in for a strike. Still only one out in the inning.
That's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Striding into the box, Gregor Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 3. Tony Watson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2 and 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Renfroe, base runner at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, ready. Galvis.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Alan Cordova will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 17, Alan Cordova.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. San Francisco wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sam Dyson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tony Watson wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants.